ball, and instantly, 4 Barca players close in on him. PSG's midfield anchor gets caught in possession, and Barcelona pounce on the turnover. Rashford receives it out on the left and delivers a brilliant pass. Ferran Torres finishes it off with style. On the replay, you can clearly see Hakimi a step behind, playing everyone onside. Ferran Torres times his run perfectly. To deal with Barca's press, PSG go with a familiar setup. They stretch their backline wide, and midfielders form an inverted triangle to offer support. In this sequence, the ball goes out to the flank, and Barcelona's fullback presses aggressively. But Nuno Mendes and his teammate pull off a slick little 2v2 combination on the wing, and suddenly, he's bursting forward, charging straight at Barcelona's high backline. Now, if you've seen my video on Inter versus Barca in the Champions League, you'll remember this. Barca's high backline tends to stay super narrow, which leaves a ton of space out wide. It's the same thing here. And in this sequence, Mbappé plays a key role, dragging Barca's centre-back out and opening up the space. Instead of going wide, Mendes cuts inside and slips the ball through. A big mistake from one of Barca's centre-backs, and Maulu makes them pay. Huge credit to Nuno Mendes for this goal. He's been outstanding all game. In fact, his XG plus XA are higher than Lamine Yamal's, which is pretty wild for a fullback. It's not just going forward, Nuno Mendes also puts in a solid shift defensively. In just the 6th minute, he goes one-on-one with Lamine Yamal and wins the ball cleanly. Later on, there's another moment where Yamal holds onto the ball a bit too long. Mendes teams up with Fabian Ruiz to shut him down. Right after that, Ruiz plays a sharp through ball, and Barcola finds himself in on goal, but he overruns it, and the chance slips away. Barcelona stick to their high backline, no compromises. In this scene, their 4-2-3-1 shape is very clear, and the backline is pushed way up the pitch. 3 lines are packed in tight. The goal is to shrink the space and create a numbers advantage in those tight areas. But here's the problem. PSG's centre-back is on the ball for a full 5 seconds, and no one from Barca steps up to press. That's a big risk when you're playing a high backline. And of course, PSG do exactly what you'd expect, a long ball over the top to Barcola. He takes on the Barca defender one-on-one and nearly scores. In the second half, PSG also respond to the high press by stretching the pitch wide and dropping midfielders deep to support the build-up. Maulu drops into midfield to receive the ball, and surprisingly, no one picks him up. Normally, that's where a centre-back should step out to close him down. Maulu gets the time and space, and delivers a brilliant pass forward. Barcola takes it in stride, and suddenly, it's 3 PSG attackers against 4 Barca defenders. Barcola gets the shot off, but the keeper makes a solid save. As the game moves into the later stages, Barcelona start to lose their rhythm, and PSG create chance after chance. PSG press high this time. Barca's left-back tries to play out to Lewandowski, who's dropped deep. If you've watched my earlier videos, you've seen me break down this exact passing lane for left-back before. But this time, Lewandowski and his teammate miscommunicate. PSG win it back, and Lee Kang-in smashes a shot off the post. In the final moments, Barca are still pressing high. And PSG? Same plan as always. The back 4 spread wide, and the 3 midfielders form that familiar inverted triangle. This time, it's Lee Kang-in who takes the spotlight. Surrounded by 4 Barca players, he calmly switches the play to the far side, and once again, no one's marking out there. Barca's high backline stays pushed up and super narrow, which leaves that